This is my tale, my way. And it's not the end.
Well, South Africa will never forget the story of Alison Botha and the Noordhoek Ripper trial, which captured the country's interest after she was raped, disemboweled, and left for dead by two attackers on a lonely beach road outside Port Elizabeth. Now, award-winning South African filmmaker and writer Uga Carlini brings the story of Alison Botha to life with the hybrid film Alison The Movie. The rights to the Alison film has been hotly sought after every single filmmaker was chasing them for the past 17 years before Botha then decided to give the rights to Carlini, who specialises in female-driven heroine stories. Carlini, who wrote, produced and directed Alison, joins us now from our Sea Point studios. Uga, good morning. Welcome to Morning Live.
Good morning, thanks for having me.
Take us back to Alison Botha and when you first heard of the story. Where were you? Why did it touch you?
Well, someone gave me the book as a birthday present in 1999. And then after reading the book, I was like, whoa, this is intense and amazing and all these incredible emotions actually. And then the same year, she actually came to do a talk at my old high school. And I sat there. The turnout was so massive that they had to move the talk from the school hall to the sports fields just to accommodate everyone. And she was so far away, I could barely see her. But hearing her talk, she has this incredible ability to make you feel like you are the only one there. She is talking to you and that you matter. And experiencing that and seeing the impact she had on everyone around me, I just thought that one day when I'm grown up, I want to tell this story, and here we go.
But you specialize in female-driven, heroine stories. What is it about this subject that is so close to your heart?
Well, I think there's so many incredible heroines out there, and their stories aren't being told enough. So I have my special ones that's influenced my life for a long time, even as a little girl. I was a bit older when Alison's story came into my life. I was 19 at the time when it happened. And it's really, I know what these female heroines has meant to me, and that's what I'd like to share with everyone else, because I like to work personally. I'd like to give that personal experience. And I truly believe that Alison is the first feature-length female heroine that I'm bringing to the screen. And I just can't wait for everyone else to see and feel what I felt for so many years and know what she gives out when she opens her mouth, actually, and her heart.
And how did you finally convince her, to hand you the rights to the movie? 17 years, filmmakers have been asking for this story. How did you convince her?
Well, I think, it's all about divine timing. I wanted the rights for quite a while, and the first time I sort of dabbled with approaching her, I now realized that I wasn't ready, and neither was she. And then in 2011, a lot's happened. I had some experience, and I heard that Alison was in town doing a talk. And through a contact, I got to email her, and I said, listen, I'm coming to your talk, let me just take you out for some cake after. And over lots of cake and chocolates and all things bad, which ended in lunch after all of that. And us speaking about everything but what I really wanted to do, that was the beginning of the journey. And soon after that, I went to AFM in Los Angeles, where I pitched the project to a lot of people just to get a sense of how it would also translate in the international market. And after lots of blood, sweat and tears, let's just not also forget that, because it always looks so easy once the film's out there, but it took a long time to make it, and a lot of hard work. Here we are. So I believe it was the cake at Lazari's up in Cape Town in Boerkop that that made me get this movie.
They put just enough sugar in there. I mean, Uga,
I did, we loved it.
why the decision to go the hybrid film route?
Sorry, Lebo, I didn't hear you.
Why the decision to go hybrid and tell it as a hybrid film?
Got you. Oh, you know, for me, what I love about a hybrid, it's a combination of the best of all worlds. There's elements of the documentary in there, but not in a traditional way. So you have Alison as herself, portraying herself, as well as a lot of the incredible people that came on her path that night and the days that followed. And honestly, every single one of them deserve a film of their own. They're so amazing. But then we also have the most incredible actors who help tell the story the way you would in a fiction feature. People like Christia Visser, Zach Hendricks, Francois Maria de Klerk, Olofse, all young actors really at the top of their game at the moment. So it's a really lack a way to just bring all these worlds together and also open it to a wider audience. And of course, working with people like Inka Kenzia and Motif, who've just worked on Mad Max, to bring all the animation and CGI together, it's been quite something. And I think there's something for so many people. So it's not just a documentary, it's not just a fiction, it's not just CGI. It's all kinds of things. So I really hope everyone is going to come and watch so they can just see how much we looked after everyone in this film.
All right, Uga, thank you so much for spending the morning with us. Good luck with the film. Award-winning South African filmmaker and writer Uga Carlini, who is bringing the story of Alison Botha to life. Botha was raped, her neck was slashed more than 17 times, stabbed in the stomach over 37 times, and disemboweled but survived that brutal attack. Well, Alison will screen at film festivals from June 2016 and open up at nationwide New Metro cinemas from the 12th of